how it started. Sorry. So, mother and daughter, but I like to say we are best friends.
I don't know if we're best friends.
I think we're best friends. Hi everyone, welcome back to Because I Said So.
We're the food and your dog. What are you wearing?
A tiara for our Halloween costume edition.
Leia, I don't wear costumes.
You don't have to. I got you. This.
Okay, I don't. What's happening here? I don't
what?
wear a costume. Oh. How about this?
What do you do? You know what? Yeah.
That, my friend, is way more authentic.
Anyway, we took a poll of your favorite Halloween candies in order to make a healthy-ish version that you can enjoy all year round.
And there's no crappy chemicals, no added sugar, you won't get that post-midday slump, and if you don't want people coming to visit, don't let them know you are making Twix.
I thought it was Twix.
Twix?
Twix.
Twix.
It doesn't matter. It's fake Twix.
Let's get cooking. And welcome back to Because I Said So.
Let's get this party on the road.
So in order to make our Twix,
Twix with X.
Fake Twix, we are going to start with a shortbread crust. Really, really easy. First thing you need to do is set your oven to 350. You want to preheat it nice and hot. Second thing you're going to do, we use oat flour. If you want to use regular flour, not a problem. We will put all the measurements at the bottom of the screen, or you can go to
www.matzobalfitness.com.
So we have our oat flour. This is melted coconut oil and honey, and we're going to mix it into the crust. Here you go.
Mix it into this flour?
Yes, mix it into the flour. We're going to make the crust.
Ugh.
Yeah, you got a lot of honey in there. You need to make sure that it comes out.
Okay.
Actually, most of it comes out really fast because it's mixed in with the oil. So now that we made the shortbread layer dough, we're going to put it in a pan. I just used a regular aluminum pan, but you still have to line it with parchment paper. Here's what you're going to do. You want actually 2 pieces of parchment paper. The first parchment paper goes across horizontally. I actually sprayed the pan a little bit just so it would stick. And then the second is going to go the other way so it stays. And don't worry, once you put the dough in, it will weigh down the pan while Leia entertains
I'm
you.
doing nothing.
Okay, so enter.
Oh,
Yeah, that's you. So just dump it all in. I know it's very sticky. Ooh, and it's
this is heavy.
okay. It's good for you. Builds character. Builds muscle. Sorted to my very clean hands. Here's a tip. Make sure your hands are slightly damp when you do this so that the dough doesn't stick to them. Make sure it's kind of evenly dispersed. We're just going to poke a few holes just to let out the air so it doesn't puff up too much. Okay, so here's what we're going to do for the caramel layer. Super easy. Here we go on the pot, on the stove.
I got this.
Nut butter. We are using soy nut butter because we are an allergy-free home. You can use almond butter. You can use cashew butter, peanut butter, whatever. You're going to need a spoon for that. When were you going to realize that you needed a spoon?
You really should have recommended that. I did it.
Coconut oil. And again, coconut oil sets it up and gets it to harden. So coconut oil is really the only oil you can be using in this. Ingredient, maple syrup. Again, no added sugar in this. We are using vanilla extract and maple extract.
You're moving too fast. Oh, I splashed.
Now you have to wear
My
those.
ears of shame.
You splash the ears of shame. Okay, time to turn on the oven. We all know how Leia feels about that. All right.
We're good.
So we're keeping it at a medium-low flame, and really you just want to stir it until everything is combined. It'll take about, I don't know, a minute. All right, so I switched the flame to low because it was starting to heat up really quick and I saw some bubbles starting to form. So you see it actually looks like caramel and it tastes so good. So we have let the crust cool completely. I actually put it in the freezer just for a few minutes to cool it down, and we have let the caramel. Do you say caramel or caramel? I say caramel. We let the caramel cool. Really so easy. You're going to pour it over the crust.
Oh, now?
Now, without spilling it. Just pour it all evenly up and down. There you go. Keep it going.
Oh.
And you're going to have to scrape it out of the pot.
Oh my God, it smells so good. It
really
it smells so good.
All right, so everything's been poured over. We're just going to evenly smooth. So good. Okay, And now it goes in the freezer for about 1 to 2 hours until it's set. We're at the final part of the recipe, and this one is so easy. So we are going to take half a cup of chocolate. You can take chocolate chips or you can use a chocolate bar, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Now, we put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and I turned it for 30 seconds. Did that about 4 times, and this is what comes out. Do you see those ribbons? Ooh, doesn't that look good?
Yeah.
That's what you want. Do not put it in the microwave for like 60 seconds or a minute. It will burn, it will be chalky, it will be gross. So we have now taken the shortbread and the caramel out of the freezer. It is frozen solid. You can see what it looks like.
Don't drop it.
Won't drop it, it'll crack if I do. And now we're going to take the ribbons of chocolate and we're gonna pour it all over the rest of it, and it's gonna be so good. Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta do something.
Make it nice and even.
How do I?
Just pour it out. It
Just
will.
like pour it?
It'll run and do its thing.
Okay.
Just back and forth, so you get like all. Yeah. Don't go playing with it, girl.
Well, I want the viewers to see.
Yeah, the viewers can see. You're gonna have to start spreading it because it's going to start to solidify.
Okay, you do it. I'm scared.
As soon as the chocolate hits something frozen, it automatically starts to do its thing. So it doesn't all freeze up before it's time.
Oh, look over here. Look over. Oh, yeah.
All right, so you see how we're smoothing it out? It's already starting to harden. So you got to move pretty fast with this stuff, especially when it's hitting something frozen. All right. Flaky salt. This is not sea salt. Sea salt's preferable. I'm using kosher salt. It's flaky. Whatever. Don't judge. And it gives it that great salty, sweet effect. Okay, into the freezer for 10 minutes. It's got
Holy crap.
the salty, the sweet. It's got the caramel. I don't know
Oh,
why I'm
that's
having
so
trouble with that
good.
word. And it's healthy-ish. Doesn't have any
Healthy-ish.
of the crappy chemicals that you normally get. Doesn't give you that sugar slump. It's pretty easy
Got
to make.
everything. All right. Our shout out today goes to me. I made our pumpkin bread yesterday using our video, and it turned out really well. All right, everybody
Amidst
else.
all the screaming.
Yeah, okay, so it wasn't a great process. Anyway, stay happy, healthy, and safe. Happy Halloween, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.